Welcome to Curious Head. Here you'll find a wealth of interesting facts and amazing stories on a variety of topics, from science and technology to mythology and art. Subscribe now so you don't miss any updates. For anyone born and living in life in small towns, getting to know practically all the inhabitants seems to become something of an inside joke. But what is the experience of living in a country that is the size or even smaller than a city like? Tuvalu, for example, is the second smallest country in the world, ranking behind only the Vatican. This island nation is made up of a chain of 9 islands in the South Pacific Ocean, home to about 12,000 people. Its capital, Funati, is home to about half of its population. However, rising sea levels are making life in this country increasingly precarious and uncertain. Here are just 5 facts about living in Tuvalu. 1. Tiny territory. In terms of area, Tuvalu is the 4th smallest country in the world. However, all of its islands are nothing more than pieces of land in the open sea, all of which are very far from each other, the longest distance between 2 islands being 804 kilometers across the Pacific. The inhabitants can move around the region in seaplanes, but the most common route is by boat and offered by the local government. The curious thing, however, is that the highest island is only 9.1 meters above sea level. With little available land, agriculture becomes non-existent and residents have to carry out desalination processes to obtain drinking water. 2. Local economy. Just because it's such a small place, there aren't many ways to earn money in Tuvalu. Most of the residents are subsistence farmers and tend to private gardens all year round. Fishing is also one of the biggest economic activities in the country. Therefore, Tuvalu needs to import practically everything, be it food, dry goods, and even fuel. However, since the creation of the internet, .tv domains referring to Tuvalu have become a great attraction for companies around the world. For example, several English-language websites have been seeking this type of email address for their brands, creating a much-needed source of income for the country. 3. Favorite sport. Even though Tuvalu is a tiny country, it also has a great taste for sports. After the British made the islands part of their protectorate in 1892, cricket became an established sport in the region. In recent years, however, football has become the favorite sport among the locals. The country has a national team that also competes in world events, but it has never had great success. Another popular modality among Tuvaluans is te-ano, a game that combines characteristics of volleyball, cricket, and even baseball. In fact, Prince William was taught how to play when he visited Funati in 2012. For family first, just like in small towns, in Tuvalu it seems like everyone knows everyone else. However, this is not exactly true. In any case, the atmosphere of the region makes the family a focus for the inhabitants. Usually, up to 3 generations of family members live in the same room: parents, children, and grandchildren. Grandparents spend their time looking after babies and children, while parents work, farm, and fish. Family decisions are only made after consultation with the senior members of a clan. 5. Political peace. Knowing its size, Tuvalu is not a country that dares to enter into political conflicts. There are no political parties there either. All verbal disputes take place within the unicameral government, with a 15-person parliament re-elected every 4 years by the country's citizens. This group then elects who will be prime minister and a cabinet. Of course, politicians come together to create informal alliances while they govern, but they are quite malleable on all issues. Incidentally, this group is essential to deal with all the environmental crises that Tuvalu is going through and to decide what the future of this nation will be. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and leave your comment. Until the next video.